Today, the world bids farewell to a true legend in the sports world, two-time heavyweight champion George Foreman. His passing has left a deep void, not just in the boxing community, but across all walks of life, as countless tributes pour in from those who admired him both in and out of the ring. Mike Tyson, a fellow heavyweight champion, shared his heartfelt condolences, stating, "Condolences to George Foreman's family. His contribution to boxing and beyond will never be forgotten." Tyson, known for his own explosive career, acknowledged the monumental influence George had on the sport and its history. Basketball legend Scottie Pippen also expressed his respect, saying, "Rest in peace, George Foreman. Your legacy lives on, champ." Pippen, a six-time NBA champion, recognized Foreman's enduring impact on the world of sports and the lives he touched. Magic Johnson, five-time NBA champion and entrepreneur, reminisced about his encounters with Foreman. "I attended so many of George's championship fights over his career. He was a knockout artist in the ring, and it was a pleasure getting to know him not only as a boxer but as a man. After leaving the ring, he turned into an amazing businessman. I even bought one of the first George Foreman grills." Music icon Chuck D, co-founder of Public Enemy, shared his personal grief. "R.I.P., this hitting me tough as George was one of my heroes." The deep connection between George and his fans, especially those from different realms like music, is evident in such tributes. Representative Wesley Hunt from Texas reflected on George's profound legacy, stating, "We have lost a true American legend. George Foreman was more than just a two-time heavyweight champion. He was a symbol of strength, resilience, faith, and redemption." Foreman's journey from the streets of Houston to boxing fame and his transformation into a successful businessman and pastor continues to inspire people worldwide. Hollywood actor John Cusack remembered him as a wonderful spirit and an incredibly kind, generous man. This sentiment was echoed by Bob Arum, boxing promoter, who described George as a family friend, devastated by the loss. Charles Barkley, Hall of Fame NBA player, shared how George not only shaped his career, but also offered wisdom beyond sports. "He was obviously one of the greatest boxers ever, but just a gentle man, a pastor. It hurts a lot." ESPN's Jeremy Schaap highlighted Foreman's remarkable second act in life, saying, "Good case to be made that George Foreman fashioned the greatest second act in sports history. And it was more than reclaiming the title. It was a total transformation." And the city of Houston, where George's legacy began, will always remember him as one of its own. Houston Mayor John Whitmire expressed, "George's journey from the streets of Fifth Ward to boxing and business success was an inspiration. I extend my condolences to his family. Houston will forever be proud to call George Foreman one of our own." George Foreman's life was one of resilience, transformation, and inspiration. His impact transcended boxing, leaving behind a legacy that will never be forgotten. Thank you for joining us in remembering the life of George Foreman. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest news and updates.